welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name is Melanie. Welcome to the sunshiny state of Florida, where it is 61 degrees at 6:30 a.m. I am just getting these old bones and muscles moving to start my day. My name's Melanie. I forget if I told you that already. Anyway, my husband and I had the weirdest night last night.
No, not that kind. I wish it was that kind of weird night that I could blush and then go, I know, TMI. But no, it wasn't that kind of fun weird. It was just weird.
Okay. My husband right now is working 2 jobs, and of course me, I work a full-time job, and I have my Poshmark eBay store, and I'm a vlogger, so I have 2 jobs, right? We're tired all the time. But anyway, so last night we both woke up at around 1:30, 2 o'clock. We couldn't go back to sleep, but neither one of us knew that the other one wasn't sleeping, and I'm just laying there staring at the ceiling. I wish I would have known he was awake, because we could have talked, we could have prayed, or we could have played. You know what I'm saying? We could have made valuable married couple time out of that 2 hours of laying there staring at the ceiling. Just saying. Well, anyway, now you probably know more about me than you wanted to know, but I mean, I'm human. I'm human, and I love my husband. So there's that. All right, so we're going to talk about weight today, and I think that that's very important, because I watch so many channels. I don't always comment, but I watch. I watch so many channels where they're like, I'm up 0.3 pounds today. I don't know what I did wrong. You may not have done anything wrong.
Did you measure your bowel movement? I'm not asking you to. Did you weigh your poop? Did you weigh your poop? How do you know that the turd that you made yesterday was the same exact density as the turd today? Was it the same consistency? Were you a little bit constipated today, maybe? Did you pee? How many times did you pee, and did you measure your pee? Did you eat that one ingredient that could have caused some inflammation? Was your diet 100% totally strict keto clean? Are you getting close to your cycle? Where's your estrogen? Was your estrogen level higher today? Did you do a repetitive motion yesterday that could have caused some joint inflammation, right? Muscle repair. Did you work out? Did you work out and then not work out? Did you eat the same exact weight in food today as you did?
I mean, this is how ridiculous it can get. This is how ridiculous it can get. And I used to be scale obsessed. It got so bad for me, focusing all of my energy, all of my time, and measuring all of my success by the scale, that I almost quit my entire journey and said, screw it, I'm just going to be fat the rest of my life. I had to stop comparing myself to others. I had to stop caring about that scale. And I'm telling you, for those of you with faith, lay it down at Jesus's feet, because you guys watched me do this right on my channel. You watched me say, while I was in tears, crying, feeling like a failure, I gave it to God in that moment, and I said, God, take it from me. I don't want to care anymore. That night I hit my face on the floor with my faith, and I said, Jesus, I don't want to care about my weight anymore. I don't. And you know what? Here I am, 6 months later, and I'm like, I don't care. I don't care. Which could be a bad thing. Some people use weight as motivation. I've decided, and this is, I believe, comes from the fear, the faith, and the prayer. I feel like instead of convicting me, instead of having a conviction of weight, like, oh, I gained a pound, I got to do something about it, I think that irrationality was replaced with, how can I get healthier? How can I get stronger? How can I tighten up the loose skin? How can I look better in a bathing suit? And I tried to grab onto all of the things that were zero related to weight. I feel healthy. I'm inspiring others to be healthy. So I just continually grab onto everything that I can and celebrate that, and screw the number. Screw the number. I mean, seriously, screw the number. Do I love the scale? Do I love weighing in? Can I use the scale as a very valuable tool in my weight loss? Yes, but not if it wrecks you emotionally. If emotionally you are ruled by the scale, throw the scale away. One of the things that I'm going to insert in this area as we're talking about weight is a screenshot from my Euro scale. My Euro scale gives you all kinds of readings, really fancy, spanchy pants readings. And when this COVID thing is all over, I am going to start asking for some donations to get a DEXA scan done. I want to go get a DEXA scan, and we will hold up those DEXA scan results next to my Euro scale, and we'll see how accurate the Euro scale is. But meanwhile, this is what I have to go on right here. Now, you can see on the screenshot that this scale tells me that this is how much my body weighs without fat. You can see on here, this is how much your bone weighs. So if I add those two numbers together, that is what I would weigh if my fat percentage and I had no water retention. That is what I would weigh without water retention and fat. Okay? So technically, if I take what I weigh and I subtract those two numbers, I really don't have that much fat, because it is unhealthy to go under 20% fat for females. Females should maintain 20% fat. So basically, if you take those two numbers that you see up there on the screen and you subtract them from what I actually weigh now, and then you subtract 20% of that number, that is how much fat that I would need to lose to be a healthy weight. And that doesn't look anything like the 135 pounds in my doctor's textbook. All right, guys, I am off and running. Yes. So I forgot a package to mail off this morning. I don't even know how I'm speaking. Why I'm not even speaking coherently. I forgot to drop off a package at the post office this morning, so I just dropped it off. I made it just in time, and now I'm headed to Publix to pick up some spinach for my grand bunnies. Yes, I said grand bunnies. Elizabeth and Quentin have two precious little bunnies, and she needs spinach. She's feeling much better, and thank you for all of your continuing prayers. She's healing up nicely, so that's good. Praise Jesus. And yeah, I'm out of my favorite yogurt, and so I'm going to be picking up some things, and we'll do a little mini grocery haul when I come home. But there's not going to be a commitment to fitness because it's going to be too late. By the time I get home, put the groceries away, make something for dinner, it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll see you at the grocery haul. All right, guys, I'm going to show you what I got at Publix today for my keto journey. I ended up spending about $130, but I also got a lot of stuff for my family, and I got some laundry detergent, things like that aren't keto. I mean, well, laundry detergent doesn't have to be keto, but I'm just saying foods that are friendly to the ketogenic to keep you in a state of ketosis. All right, so let's get on with the show because my dogs are trying to come to the food dish. All right, I got these 4 quarter-pound grass-fed burger patties. They are frozen. This is quick in a pinch. You just take them out, throw them in the frying pan, and voila. All right, now I absolutely love these. These are 3 carbohydrates a piece. This is dirty keto. This is not clean keto by any stretch of the imagination, because the second ingredient in here is corn syrup. So a lot of times my husband, though, cooks these up on the weekend, and I'll just have one. So, but I make sure I'm eating that one with a full meal so that I'm spiking my insulin and I'm only doing it once. So there are certain foods that I will allow myself, but I make sure that I am fasted before I eat them. I make sure I break the fast with fat, and then I eat this with a big meal so that the insulin spike isn't quite as big. And then I make sure I fast 6 hours between that meal and my next meal. I was super psyched that Vita had their wild caught smoked salmon on sale. Buy one, get one free. I absolutely love smoked salmon and cream cheese together. It's delicious. I was lucky enough to find another package of my low sodium bacon. And now for those of you new to keto, lower sodium bacon tends to not have any sugar in it. I know that Walmart's brand of low sodium bacon is sugar-free, and so is this Publix brand. It's sugar-free. There's no sugar in it at all. All right, I got myself a lemon pepper chicken, and I know that there's a couple different of chickens that I can't eat the skin. Rotisserie chicken, because they use maltodextrin or dextrose or some kind of flour or whatever, thickening agents in the seasonings. Anyway, if it's got something unhealthy in it, typically I will pull the skin off. But let's see. Publix lemon pepper chicken, it's 1,250 calories if I ate the entire chicken. And right now I'm hungry enough and I feel like I could do that. Chicken seasoned with salt, spice extract, lemon, less than 2% of silicon dioxide to prevent caking. Coated with seasoning, salt, spices, sugar, lemon powder, corn syrup solids, lemon juice solids, natural flavor. So yeah, there's a lot of crap in here. So I will pull the skin off and just eat the chicken. And then of course, for me, my ketosis friendly vegetables. Now, it's so weird because some people can eat some vegetables, some people can't eat some vegetables, some people can't eat vegetables at all on their journey. I have found that romaine lettuce, celery, and cucumber and broccoli are my go-to vegetables. They are vegetables that I can eat and still lose weight. They don't seem to impact me in any way. I got another thing of Marie's super chunky blue cheese. It's my favorite dressing. And then I bought some Too Good yogurt. I have a yogurt almost every single day since I've cut cheese out of my diet. This is like my one indulgence, my one dairy indulgence. But this week I actually found peach, which I don't think I've ever had, and I found mixed berries. So I was a little disappointed with the blueberry, so we'll see how I like these two. Anyway, I am starving to death. I've got to get the groceries put away and make myself dinner. So I will see you at my dinner plate with a photograph of my dinner. By the way, you didn't see a photograph of my lunch. That's because I only had about 20 minutes to eat my lunch today, and I was starving by the time I ate. I had 4 of the chicken wings that you saw last night, no dressing. 2 celery stalks that I cut into small pieces, and 1 Too Good yogurt. That was my lunch today, along with a super coffee and of course my electrolyte drink. So that's what I had today for nourishment. I'm getting ready to make my second meal of the day, and you'll see that in just a minute. All right guys, this is my dinner. 1 measured cup of romaine lettuce. I measured out 6 ounces of skinless chicken breast and cut a half of a cucumber. There is 2 measured tablespoons of the Marie's Chipotle Ranch. To fatten it up a little bit, I drizzled just a tiny bit of olive oil on it, and I'll see where my macros land. All right, guys, how about some accountability? I have been binge-free for 130 days. My weight this morning was 184.8. It ticked up about 0.4 pounds, but I didn't get very good sleep last night. There's a lot of factors that play into that, and I still have not had any success in the bathroom department. So there's that. My calories today were 1,242 with a goal of 1,500 or less. My protein was a little low at 95. I typically try to aim for 100 being the minimum and 120 being optimal, but 95 is close enough considering I didn't work out today, so I think I'm going to be fine there. 90 grams of fat, 14 total carbohydrates, and I did a 16.5-hour fast, no fitness today. I have been cleaning the house though for the last hour, and I think I've reached almost 10,000 steps. So I've had a very active day today. Anyway, let me turn this around and say goodnight. All right, guys. I'm going to say good night here. I'm going to wrap it up. I had an amazing keto day. My calories were a little low and my protein was a little low, but all in all, 1 or 2 days a week, as long as you are eating nutrient dense foods that are full of nutrients, you know, 1 or 2 low calorie or major calorie deficit days. But as Keto Diamond touched on, you know, protein is one of the most important macros, right? Because if your body does not have enough nutrients, if it does not have enough protein, if it does not have enough energy, it'll steal from muscles, it'll steal from cartilage, it'll steal from bone, wherever it can get it. Your body is an amazing, amazing machine. And if it can't find the fuel, it'll make the fuel. And how does it make the fuel? Out of things from your body, right? So it's really important that you're getting the appropriate amount of protein. Just know that when you eat foods like pork rinds and collagen, it's incomplete protein, which means that a complete protein has a specific set of molecules in it that make it complete, right? And when the type of protein that you get when you eat pork rinds, when you eat collagen, which thanks to Keto in the Chaos, because I didn't know any of this until I started following her and listening to her explain complete proteins. And then I went and discovered a video by Thomas McCarty Pants DeLauer, and he talks about complete proteins. So I learned a lot about that. I don't know enough to do a whole video. By the way, so you've noticed that I've been titling my videos and I've been trying to stay on topic, talking about a specific theme, subject, weight loss hurdle, emotional thing. I'm trying to keep it everything to do with keto because I want you to find value in my videos. I'm trying to up my game as a creator and I want to attract more people. And I think, you know, just doing the same boring thing every day, just being me, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, let me know how you feel about these videos. Are they too long? Do you want me to try to do them in 10 minutes? Do you want to see less of my life, more information? You know, I can't promise you because I can't change me. I'm going to be me in front of this camera every time I hit start. But I can adjust and I can make changes to make this a more enjoyable and more valuable experience for all of my subscribers. So this is really important. Let me know what you think of the last 2 videos being titled videos, staying on task about a specific subject, today being weight, like the impact emotionally, that weighing in and how it affects you and all the things that can affect your weight. Let me know what you think about that. All right, guys, tomorrow is Friday. I'll be working from home. I have been busting my butt to get my house clean because I can't focus. I can't concentrate when the house is dirty and I'm trying to walk. Yeah, you know, it's an OCD thing, but that's okay too. Because now my kitchen is done. My floors are spotless. My laundry room's clean. My garbage has been taken out. My husband's still working. Ugh. And I've started my first load of laundry. And I've changed the rugs. So I've been pretty busy. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all I've got. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.